We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
An American soldier detained, a third-party political run, economic news, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. An American soldier has been detained in North Korea after crossing the military demarcation line, according to a senior U.S. official. The UN peacekeeping force said in a tweet, a U.S. national on a JSA orientation tour crossed without authorization the military demarcation line into the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, DPRK. We believe he is currently in DPRK custody and are working with our Korean People's Army counterparts to resolve this incident. The identity of the individual was not immediately available. The centrist group No Labels on Monday announced it would put forward a 2024 presidential candidate by Super Tuesday to offer voters a third choice if it's clear President Biden and former President Donald Trump will be the Democrats' and Republicans' respective nominees. The group hedged the statement further by saying it would present a ticket only if there was public support for an alternative candidate. Democrats reportedly are increasingly concerned a third-party candidate would siphon off votes from Biden. Senator Joe Manchin, the Democrat from West Virginia, who himself is a centrist, co-headlined the town hall event where the group made the announcement, but said, "I've never been in any race to spoil. I get into races to win." The Georgia Supreme Court on Monday unanimously rejected a push by former President Donald Trump's lawyers to block Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis's investigation of Trump's attempts to overturn President Biden's 2020 election win in the state. The 9 justices swiftly denied a Friday request by Trump's legal team to discard the work of an Atlanta grand jury and bar Willis from the proceedings. The court's 9 justices, most of them originally appointed by Republican governors, swiftly denied the motion, saying Trump's lawyers hadn't presented either the facts or the law necessary to mandate Willis's disqualification. A judge on Monday temporarily blocked Iowa's new 6-week abortion ban, making the procedure legal again in the state until 22 weeks. Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds signed the measure into law on Friday, and it was immediately challenged in a lawsuit filed by the ACLU and several abortion providers. Opponents told Polk County District Court Judge Joseph Selden the ban violates the state's constitution. Supporters said it protects the rights of the unborn. Selden said the case was complex and sensitive, and that putting the ban on hold pending hearings on the challenge recognizes that there are good, honorable, and intelligent people, morally, politically, and legally, on both sides of this upsetting societal and constitutional dilemma. Ford Motor Company on Monday slashed the price of its F-150 Lightning electric pickup truck by as much as $10,000 or up to 17% on some versions of the vehicle. Automakers spent years rushing to find enough EV batteries to meet demand, but now they have more than 90,000 battery-powered cars and trucks, 4 times the inventory they had a year ago, with not enough buyers. Tesla also has made several rounds of price cuts. Manufacturers are having a field of dreams moment, according to Jonathan Gregory, a senior manager of economic and industry insight at Cox. They have built EV inventory, but now they wait for buyers to come. Goldman Sachs on Monday cut its estimate of the probability of a recession in the next 12 months to 20% from its earlier 25% prediction. The main reason for our cut is that the recent data has reinforced our confidence that bringing inflation down to an acceptable level will not require a recession, according to Jan Hatzius, the investment bank's chief economist. Recent data showing that inflation fell in June eased fears that the Federal Reserve's interest rate hikes intended to slow the economy and reduce inflation could tip the economy into a recession. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of The Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com/podcasts, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.